Hi guys, Colorman is back with Colorman Buzz. Thanks for tuning in again, and don't forget to subscribe this channel for more great content. I am so excited to tell you something awesome today. Let's start, shall we? Located more than 200 kilometers from Chiang Mai in northern Thailand, there is a long-standing Chinese village setting right at the middle of hillside tea plantations. Its peaceful, rustic, yet breathtaking scenery identically reminds visitors of the beauty of the ancient Phoenix town of Hunan province. There is one town little known to travelers, which has become more and more popular to Thai tourists and foreign travelers. This place is called Bhangra High. It's a little village nestled up at the top of Mae Hong Son province, at 1,000 meters above sea level, 44 kilometers from Mae Hong Son, and only 1 kilometer from the Myanmar border. Founded by Kuomintang Chinese soldiers from Yunnan province, China, the village is famous for its breathtaking views and tea cultivation. The population is about 1,000, mainly Chinese-born or Thai-born Chinese. Mostly signs are in Chinese, as much of the population speaks a heavily accented version of Mandarin Chinese. Most of accommodations here are basic and tatty, made from mud. They are called mud houses or mud huts, which are probably influenced by Chinese culture. The Chinese people here mainly live by growing and processing tea. That's why Bhangra Thai village is well known for its immense green tea hills, with intact ancient beauty. The tea plantation is a kind of descending land. You can access the zone from 9 a.m. to 1800. Don't forget to borrow some hat or a basket in order to dress like a farmer harvesting tea plants and take some memorable photos. The best time to visit Bhangra Thai is during winter, October-February. Besides sipping tea and relax under nice cool weather, there are a number of activities you can do here: trekking, biking around the village, and there's also horse riding across the border to Myanmar. There is tea festival in February, which is almost the end of winter in the village. If you miss the trip on during midwinter, it might be fun to plan the visit around the festival. Vietnam's Thống Nhất Express, also called the North-South Railway route, has been listed by the Russia Sputnik news agency among the 10 most beautiful of its kind in the world. Sputnik, a Russian news agency, news website platform and radio broadcast service, has just named Thống Nhất Railway the reunification express from Hanoi to Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam, the number 1 railway among the best astonishing train routes in the world. Sputnik advises travelers that Reunification Express includes modern air-conditioned sleeping cars that take passengers on a 2-day journey from Hanoi to Saigon, Vietnam. On the list, the Reunification Express is followed by the California Zephyr Superliner, the Baikan Amur Main Line, a train run by Peru Rail travels across the high-altitude Altiplano, the train between Dorit and Antimeshk in Iran, the Qinghai-Tibet high-speed train, etc. According to Sputnik, traveling by train, tourists can explore Vietnam through romantic scenery, particularly that of the pristine seas in the central region. The North-South Railway route, which has a distance of 1,726 kilometers, also topped the list of 10 world's most amazing train journeys by Lonely Planet, the largest travel guidebook publisher in the world, in 2018. South Koreans really adore coffee in all its forms and flavors, and so it comes as no surprise that there are coffee shops around every corner, especially in the country's capital, Seoul. But few of them might be as unique and striking as the one located at Yeongnam-dong 22314 in the Yeongnam-dong neighborhood, which allows you to stumble into a hand-drawn, two-dimensional world. The Yeongnam-dong 22314 Cafe, named after its address in one of the neighborhood of the Mapo-gu district of Seoul, is designed to look like a monochrome cartoon thanks to an optical illusion. Everything in it, from the walls to the chairs to the mugs and dishes, look like flatline drawings, giving you the impression of having suddenly switched from a 3D to a 2D world. Opened last year, the cafe with the black and white cartoonish interiors are inspired by a Korean TV show known as W, featuring characters that clash between two worlds, the real world and a fantasy world inside a webtoon. The 2D optical illusion intends to make customers feel as though they too have crossed dimensions. The 2D optical illusion intends to make customers feel as though they too have crossed dimensions into a comic book illustration, with white interiors creating a stark contrast with real and fox elements outlined in black, plus a charming rooftop featuring landscape view of the neighborhood and illustrations of clothes hanging on a clothesline. It's no wonder why the original cafe has quickly become a must-visit for decor-loving Instagrammers. The cafe Yeonnam-dong 22314 is open every day of the week except Monday. If you happen to be in the neighborhood and want to plan a visit for some coffee and incredible Instagram-worthy pictures, you can check out this place. Vietnam's National Day is coming. Any idea to where to celebrate? If you're planning for a vacation, let Coleman help you with these 5 free apps to make mapping out your vacation a breeze. Visit a City helps solve 2 common trip planning challenges: figuring out how long you need to spend at each place, and maximizing your vacation time by grouping nearby attractions together. When you select a destination, the app offers recommended sightseeing guides based on the number of days you plan to spend. The app automatically puts nearby attractions together and lets you know how far apart they are, for instance, 3 minutes by walking. It also includes the estimated time that you'll spend at each place. You can edit the itinerary by changing the day you visit a place, revising the amount of time you spend here, or deleting the attraction altogether. You can also book tours through the app and get general travel information about the destination, such as the best time of year to visit or tips for saving money. The fun part of trip planning is imagining all the cool places you'll go. What's not so fun? Figuring out the logistics of getting there. Fortunately, Rome to Rio can help solve that problem. The app searches just about every mode of transportation: plane, train, subway, bus, ferry, taxi, Uber, to recommend the best way to get from point A to point B. You can enter either 2 destinations within a given city or 2 points farther apart, and the app will display your options, including the time it'll take to travel and the approximate cost. Skyscanner, flights, hotels, rental cars. Skyscanner has got you covered. The app searches for the most affordable and best options via its travel partners. Similar to Google Flights, you can see the cheapest dates to fly, and you can also get alerts when prices change. If you're not sure where exactly you want to go, Skyscanner offers a category that lets you explore top deals from your nearest airport, as well as a curated list of destinations at affordable prices. You can now monitor your bookings with status updates in Trips and move booked flights from one trip to another in the Trips tab. This lets you move things around without losing your safe details. IXI Currency. While it's not the prettiest app, IXI Currency is one of the more robust currency converter apps available for both iOS and Android. It's constantly being updated and offers a live exchange rate for every world currency and precious metals. What's neat is that it can store the most recent rates so you can access them if your device is offline. Google Translate. Google Translate remains just as remarkable as it was upon its debut. The app provides translations, which are now more conversational thanks to machine learning, between more than 100 different languages, allowing you to listen to translations out loud and translate dictation and your own handwriting on the screen. You can store your favorite words or phrases for offline access, or view dictionary results for a single word or phrase, or instant translating any signs thanks to the app's updated instant camera. Well, with the help of these apps, you can actually enjoy the build-up to your next road trip. Certainly, apart from these applications, there are many other tools and apps that can help for better experiences. If you have any other suggestions for Color Man, don't hesitate to comment below. Well, that is for today, guys. Thank you for watching Color Man Buzz. Please feel free to share around if you find this video helpful. And as always, hit me with comments if you have any. Good night and see you next time. And don't forget to stay tuned for new episode every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m.